Ever wondered how the Japanese have managed to preserve their rich and diverse culture through centuries? It's really quite a marvel. Their secret? A potent combination of a deep respect for their history and a dedicated commitment to the preservation of traditional customs. These time-honored practices, carefully handed down from era to era, have served as the cultural backbone of this island nation. Today, we will embark on a journey of discovery, delving into 10 specific elements of this ancient culture. Each fascinating element, a gem in its own right, offers a unique window into the soul of Japan. To start us off, we delve into the way of tea, otherwise known as tada. This richly symbolic practice serves as a spiritual anchor for many Japanese, centering around the humble act of tea brewing. It is in the tranquil ambience of the tea room, the reverence of the tea-making ritual, that one truly encounters the aesthetic and spiritual culture of Japan. The serene atmosphere of the tea room, coupled with a cup of tea lovingly prepared, symbolizes the aesthetic and spiritual culture of Japan. Next, we delve into the art of flower arrangement, known as huatao. It's a deeply evocative and powerful art form, a unique amalgam of natural splendor and human creativity. This art transcends the physical and even the aesthetic to touch something much more profound and universal. It's not just about arranging in a pleasing manner. It's about creating narratives. It's about chasing an elusive harmony that exists between mankind and the natural world. This art form has been deeply ingrained in Japanese culture for centuries, passed down through generations as a cherished tradition. It's vast in its scope and potential, yet subtlety is its essence. Every flower, every leaf, every stem has a role to play, has a story to tell. No detail is too small, no element insignificant. Their selection and orientation all provide different meanings and evoke different emotions. The colors, the textures, the scents, everything is taken into consideration. The arrangements often reflect the seasons, embodying the transient beauty of nature. Spring blossoms, summer sunflowers, autumn leaves, and winter pine cones. Every season has its unique offerings, and the art of flower arrangement embraces them all. Bouquets and flower vases arranged using seasonal flowers express a beauty that is both delicate and robust. We then shift our focus to No theater, or nonrek, a revered form of traditional Japanese stage art. This style of theater, dating back to the 14th century, is known for its depth and complexity, representing an inherent part of Japanese culture. More than just a performance, No theater is an amalgamation of various art forms that combines drama, music, dance, and mime, creating a unique narrative experience. Each performance is a captivating display of storytelling, brought to life with intricately designed costumes and masks, embodying the characters from folktale and history. The actors, adorned in these elaborate costumes, enact stories steeped in ancient myths and chronicles, their every move a symbol of the tale they tell. The graceful movements of the performers are not mere actions, but a language of its own, meant to convey emotions and nuances of the narrative. The accompanying music, often played on traditional Japanese instruments, provides an auditory backdrop that enhances the overall performance, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and emotional depth. And it's not only the music that takes the center stage, but also the silence between the notes, a silence that speaks volume. The spectators are left spellbound as they delve into the stories that unfold before their eyes, transported back in time to the era the tales belong to. Stories based on myths and history are expressed through elegant movements, costumes, and superior music. Following this, we delve into the fascinating world of martial arts, or wudao. Originating from the brave and noble spirit of the samurai, these forms of combat and self-defense practices have been passed down through generations. Martial arts encompass a wide array of disciplines, each with its own unique style and philosophy. Prominent among them are judo, kendo, and aikido, each bearing an intricate history rich with tradition and culture. Judo, known for its throws and grappling techniques, was developed from the traditional Japanese fighting system of jujutsu. It places strong emphasis on physical fitness and mental resilience. On the other hand, kendo translates to the way of the sword. It is a modern take on traditional samurai swordsmanship, focusing on discipline and precision. Aikido, a relatively newer form, is rooted in peaceful resolution of conflict. It utilizes the opponent's energy to their disadvantage, promoting harmony and balance. The common thread running through these arts is the nurturing of courtesy and mental strength. They serve as a mirror, reflecting the individual's personal growth and transformation. More than just physical combat, martial arts serve as a journey of self-discovery, honing not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. The teachings extend beyond the dojo, influencing the practitioners' daily lives, shaping their character and worldview. Through rigorous physical and mental training, martial arts cultivate resilience, discipline, respect, and humility. They are not just about fighting, but about understanding oneself and the world we live in. Martial arts, therefore, are a testament to the human spirit's capacity to grow, adapt, and overcome. Martial arts, including judo, kendo, and aikido, emphasize nurturing courtesy and mental strength through physical and mental training. Haiku poetry, or haichu, is next on our list. This intriguing form of expression, deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of Japan, has a rich history and a profound global impact. Its source is rooted in the ancient art of Japanese poetry, stretching back to the Heian period, the 9th century, when it was just a part of longer poetry forms. Haiku, however, broke the mold by focusing on brevity and simplicity. With a mere 17 syllables divided into 3 lines of 5, 7, and 5 syllables respectively, it's a minimalistic approach to poetry. Haiku captures the very essence of a moment, often drawing from the natural world for inspiration. This form of poetry is unique because it's often set in the changing seasons, encapsulating the ephemeral beauty of nature in mere words. The juxtaposition of images, the kireji, or cutting word, and the kigo, word, are other essential elements of a haiku. The kireji serves to contrast and compare 2 images, while the kigo sets the poem in a particular season. These elements, combined with the distinct rhythm, bring a wealth of meaning to haikus. Haiku's intimate connection with nature and the seasons reflects the deep appreciation Japanese culture has for the transience and beauty of life. Each haiku is a snapshot, a distilled essence of a fleeting moment, a shimmering drop of life's experiences. The rhythm of 5 syllables expresses the beauty and philosophy of the moment. We then turn our attention to ukiyo woodblock prints, or fue, a Japanese art form that has profoundly shaped the world's perception of Japanese aesthetics. This woodblock printing technique came to prominence during the Edo period, a time of great cultural and economic prosperity in Japan. This period saw a burgeoning middle class with a voracious appetite for arts and entertainment. Artisans catered to these tastes, and among their creations was the ukiyo-e, which translated literally means pictures of the floating world. These prints were typically made using a multi-step process, each print being crafted with painstaking precision. The artist would first create a master drawing, which then be meticulously carved into wooden blocks. Each block represented a different color that would be used in the final print. The blocks were then inked and pressed onto paper to create the completed piece. The subject matter of these prints varied. However, they often featured depictions of contemporary customs, beautiful women, famous actors, and breathtaking landscapes. They served as snapshots of everyday life, capturing the spirit and culture of the time in a way few other mediums could. The vivid colors used in these prints, along with the unique line drawings, brought each scene to life, making them a cherished form of artistic expression. These prints, often featuring customs, beauties, and landscapes, convey the life and culture of the time with vivid colors and unique line drawings. Next, we explore the traditional Japanese garment, the kimono. Known for its rich colors and delicate patterns, the kimono is worn during special occasions and seasons, embodying Japanese aesthetic sense and etiquette. Chopsticks, or os, the traditional Japanese utensils, play a vital role in eating. The proper way to hold and use chopsticks has been cultivated as a unique culture, and it also holds significance in the ceremonial aspect of dining. We then explore traditional crafts in Japan, ranging from washi paper, pottery, lacquerware, to swords. These crafts, passed down through generations, combine technique and aesthetic sense to produce high-quality products by artisans. Finally, we delve into traditional festivals in Japan. From New Year's celebrations, Obon, to Shichi-go-san, numerous traditional events rooted in seasons and regions abound in Japan. These events, expressing sacred significance and community bonds, richly color Japanese culture. In summary, we've explored 10 elements of traditional Japanese culture: the way of tea, the art of flower arrangement, no theater, martial arts, haiku poetry, ukiyo woodblock prints, the kimono, chopsticks, traditional crafts, and traditional festivals. Each element, in its unique way, embodies the aesthetics, spirit, and values of Japan, painting a vivid picture of a culture that has thrived over centuries.